Good morning. What a predator, John, Coper, Yuri. We are here. We are here. Kind of holding up here, 200s. Pretty big move overnight. Obviously, we gapped down, and yeah, we're already back into the new week opening gap now. Yeah, it's quite a ways up there. Good morning, Robert. Looking to get the push up into that 243 area, maybe higher, but there's some equal highs up there at 243, right? Yeah. Just make sure I was on the NQ. How's it going, Anna? Pip Hunter, good morning. We'll check out the news in a moment. Check out the news in a moment. It's kind of chopping for now. You blew the account, Anna? Is that what you're saying? Yes, Bassett, I did trade. Yeah, that move was wild, Anna. Good morning, Donovan. Oh, we traded. We traded all right. Long or short at open for eval. I mean, I would be looking long, me personally. I think we run through the 243. That being said, I mean, that could happen first. I mean, I guess you could say kind of watch this. I mean, I had this marked out, but there's not a whole lot of momentum through there. Close above on the 3 minute, maybe before open, then I would anticipate a run through there. Yeah, it kind of does. Good morning, Tech T. I mean, anything can kind of happen, I guess, technically. Mad Boxy in the house. Well, we'll kind of see what happens. It's your day 10. Can't wait to make the request. Let's go, Ben. Nice job. As you guys can see, my Bulenox after the carnage of last night, $168 in fees. That tells you how. Wait. Yeah. No. 158. Yeah. Tells you how much I was slinging that puppy around last night. We were slanging it around. All right, looks like we got 9:45 and 10 a.m. 3-star red folder news on each. 9:45. Is that right? Yeah. Global manufacturing PMI, and then ISM manufacturing PMI as well, 10. And beyond that, we got a couple of Fed speakers, noon, 12:30. One Fed speaker, Bostic. And Mancini says equal lows at 243. Let me take a look at those. Where are they at? Oh, equal high. Yeah, I have those marked. Yeah, we were battling hard for sure, Ben. All right, let's see. 59.51 to 49 equal support. 34 below theirs. Weak. Keeps 90, 6,008, 16 to 20 live. If 34 fails, we sell to 07. So, I need to mark out 51. So we'll kind of see what happens there. So far, it isn't really. It's just kind of chopping. Excuse me. I'll probably be looking for longs at least first thing. Let me see here. Looks like My Fund of Futures is having 25% off the expert account. 25% off the expert account. Any size expert. The Apex sale ends, what, 2 days? I think, maybe. 80% off Apex. Saw the tilt video. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, getting back to green was so stupid. So stupid. You guys want to see my executions? While we got a chance here, while we got a moment, let's take a look. And I kind of explain it in the video there, but it's just a part of that, like, not wanting to... Oh, wait. They're over here. No wonder you can't see them. There they are. It's part of that where you, like... you just don't want to accept the loss, right? So I ended the stream after this trade. I took 2 minis here, took a loss. And then what did I do? I got in for 3 here on a long, and then I scaled in full port on this pullback. So I full ported here with the stop down here. I got stopped out, and then I was down $2,900 at that point. And then I full ported short here, 7 minis. We took them all off. So we got a decent amount of it back, and then I scalped long. And then I scaled into a short position here. Got short here, scaled out 1 there. I think I took 3 here, scaled out. No, actually I took 4 here. And I got the big winner here. This one we held for 38 points, 39 points basically. And then we scalped, took some scalps and finally got back to break even. So, yeah, not good trading by any stretch of the imagination, but sometimes it works out in your favor. Most of the time it does not. But going from 2,900 down to up a couple $100, you know. Tilt of Asia. Yeah, it is for sure. What up, Tom? And the thing is, I was only down 6 points right there after that first trade. Number one, shouldn't even traded the account. Number two, you know, you just accept the loss if you do. But we didn't do either of those things. So, while we did end up green, it was still dumb. Very dumb. Especially an account that you're already at payout on. I mean, we're just skimming the days here. We were already at payout, right? I'm already above the payout level. So, no, I don't Bassett. That's the thing. It's like, I try not to do that, but that is 100% what I did. Just dumb. Just dumb. Makes no sense to do that. These are equal highs, aren't they? I thought I checked them. 243.25. Yeah, they are. I mean, they're not as spread out as you'd like them to be, but they're not right next to each other. Maybe AB, I don't know, man. Ooh, 925 candle. Yep. Look at that 925 candle. What's the deal with the 925 candle? Anybody have an idea on that? I really don't. I really don't. What up, Francis? Almost tempted to like stab long here with stop at the bottom of that wick. Overnight murder bot. Yeah, it must be something. I don't know. Moo market at open. We'll see. Market on open. Oh, I got you. Could be, I guess. The New York cash open. Crash? Cash. Which one? What do you think today design only goes up? At open at least? Yeah. So we got this 1 minute gap here. We'll kind of see what happens with it at open. Do have equal highs above. You think it's a red day? Maybe, Ben. I have no idea. You think it would go to 350, but if it rejects off 350, it will go back down. AB thinks it sells at open. It could. I mean, we'll see. What do we got? Less than 2 minutes until open. I mean, I think if we get above here with momentum that we run, but again, taking that right into open would be tricky. It would be tricky. 21,294. Yeah, that could make sense. We do have news 9:45 and 10, so hard to say here. Man, am I really going to take another trade 1 minute before open? Yeah. Maybe. Looks like if this trigger, it's going to trigger at open. The last time we did that, it went up 9 points and then wrecked me when I took it. So. Mm-hmm. All right, so let's see. Looks like we might open up here and rip. Five seconds. 4, 3. That 1 minute closed above, but it was invalid. You had to jump in on momentum. I could never do that. Yes, pulling back there to the 66, down to the VWAP, Nasdaq down to the 190s, 180s. Looks like we do want to run some of this to the downside potentially. We leave equal lows here. Not quite. Just trying to be patient. We'll see kind of what happens. Yes, pushed up right there off the VWAP pretty strong back to the 75s. Kind of middle of the range here. See if this thing wants to go to the 43. Should run the 43 here. You would think it would anyway. There's the 43 cleared through. Overnight high there at 272. Well, at least, you know, not the high at the gap up there. York, good morning. ES is off the chart over here. Where are we going? All the way up to 986, 59.86. Excuse me. We ran this high here, kind of pushing back below. So tag those equal highs. Bought 4 accounts. Let's go. You the man, York. Appreciate you. Almost back to the 9 there. Pulling back into the 9. All right, see if it wants to rip higher now. Kind of chopping around here. Feels like it wants to still go. But not really doing anything just yet. Then I was inside 30-second gap. Yeah, I did see that, John. The problem is, like, I don't like taking it the first few minutes into open, but still could hold. Still could hold. We'll see. Kind of holding that area there now. Pretty twitchy open here. Pretty twitchy. Ripping higher. Wants new highs here. Yep, looks like it. So they did end up holding the 9 to 21 EMAs. They did end up holding, but you did take some wickage off that area. 13 points. Just depends on how much drawdown you wanted to play into there. Now, we do have an SMT where the ES, I don't know that it holds. But ES did not make a new high there. I don't really see anything for an entry unless we close below 210 on the 30-second chart. That could be a short. That is kind of like, it would put you below the EMAs, but we'll see. 218 worked perfectly. Yeah, very small, but it is there. I don't know what... So what do we got marked out here? 272 is still that high over there. You really could. I still think we break this high, but if we don't, you could potentially short off this level if you wanted to play the SMT, be very aggressive. I'm not going to. Yeah, Robert, exactly. Mine too. You know, obviously I'm trying to go with a 10-point stop. It makes it very, very difficult. Not taking out the overnight high at the open isn't looking good for enthusiastic buyers. True. We still could get there, though. I don't know if... did ES take out the overnight high? No, it did not. ES did not take out this swing either. So that's why there's... Did it not? Yeah, it didn't quite. Now there's the 9 buy that we'll normally look for, but not this early in the day. The cross, the spread out, that first test of the 9. That's the first true test of the 9 right there. You can see the rip off of it. 20 points immediately. 60 ticks. Oof. Yeah, I'm at 40, so very tight. You got to be kind of sniperish. Sniperish. But I am only looking for 12 points, so there's the pivot point. There we go, pushing through there. Look at that 9 bounce there, clean. Clean 9 bounce for huge profitos. I mean, there's nothing really here to the left. Let's see, where's the gap fill at here? So there's the gap fill, would be all the way up there at 555. It's not really anything to mark out above that. We don't really know, right? It's 200 points up, 250 points up. Past an eval. Let's go, Tom. How's it going, Clarity? Good morning. 350 would be a great next target. Kind of makes sense. ES pushing up to the 90. Ran the overnight high there as well. So tough to kind of say what we get here. Pulling back pretty. This is a pretty big death candle here. Interesting. Do we have enough room to get our profit? We do. If we close below 258, Look at there. There's another 9 bounce, and that one was inside the fair value gap. Didn't even notice it. Oops. The stench is overwhelming. The rocket. Yeah, it could be a rocket back up. It could be a day where you long until it fails, right? Gosh, I don't want to hesitate on my entry here, but we are like 4 minutes off the news. Holding up there. What up, Tame Tiger? I don't know. You want to use 50 tick stop, but I can't do it. Yeah, it's definitely tough. It's tough. Just kind of waiting here. ES holding there at the 81s. Kind of holding up there. Again, we have news here in less than, well, now in about 2 minutes. Just waiting, see what happens. We got news here in a little more than a minute, so. Are we going to make a new high here? Yeah, we got it coming up here in a moment. 1 minute till news. So I think I'm just going to hold off on taking any trades here. Even if the short triggers on this candle, I'm not going to take it. The short will probably trigger right at the news, so we'll probably miss it. My lean is that we rerun the opening print. We probably rerun this candle wick here on the news. Let's just see. Test the VWAP. If it does anything, it may not even do anything. A little twitchy right there at the 945. A little twitchy. It did not trigger yet. Kind of watch this here. I want to see a pullback into the 50 here before it runs through where my line is. If it pulls back into the 50, I will consider it. Yeah, I see that, John. TV, listen to those guys. Yeah. So I'm not going to take it there. To me, it's not really worth it. So we'll see. Wasn't worth it there. So, yeah, if you took it on the 30-second, really no drawdown, it would have been a winner. No drawdown. Immediate winner. I do think that the opening print down here at 177 makes sense. Yes, approaching the VWAP here. See if we get a bounce. Yeah, I agree, Robert. What up, Stock Tiger? How you doing? How'd you end up last night, Stock Tiger? Yes, at the VWAP here. Bouncing off the 70 there on the ES. Some 200, that's all. Hey, 200's good. What up, Alito? Long time no see. Where you been, bud? Oh, you haven't logged on? Got you. Just kind of watching here. Not much to do yet. In hindsight, the 30-second worked immediately, but it's not that I didn't like it. I thought it was okay. I just didn't want to be that aggressive, I guess. This is kind of interesting. Maybe a retouch of the 9 here. Just crossed the 21. Still above the 50, though. Most of these, yeah, exactly, Robert. Makes it difficult to find a spot, right? That's why I said you got to kind of be a sniper. You got to be a sniper. I mean, the retest of the 240 looks reasonable, but what up, Andy? How you doing? Still holding up there, 210s. Yes, kind of right there at the VWAP. No go on the PAs. Yeah, I'm just waiting for a spot. Just trying to find a spot. We're in the macro now. We are less than 10 minutes from news, too. Nasdaq just holding, or not Nasdaq, ES holding up there at the VWAP. Just holding up at the VWAP. Yes, are the 9 EMAs trying to cross over that 50 there. Yes, bouncing off the VWAP. Nasdaq still holding up there at the 210. Just kind of waiting, guys. We got news here in like 8 minutes, 7 minutes. So be aware of the news for sure. For sure. That's a pretty bullish candle here. Yes, holding the 70 level there strong. I mean, if we do blast above here, gold to the moon. Let's go. Big rejection. It did retest the 40 there. And just ripping back lower. All right, so if we get a run through the 930 print here. Holding up here at the whole number right now. It's going to have to get through that 90 strong. ES is working its way through the VWAP. Approaching the 66. Needs it to push right through that VWAP there, and we should go down. See if we get through that 90 strong. Indeed, there it is. I did take that on the My Funded Futures funded account. Just for $300. We're now up. We are now up $700. I didn't tell you guys, but I took a trade on this one overnight, so we were already up $400 going into today on the My Funded Futures account. So now up $1,446, only needing $400 more, $350 to get to payout. So we need $1,800, but we need also 3 more trading days. So need to make $300 more, $350 more in the next 3 days, and then we can take a max payout on that if we want to. So, yeah, I agree, Robert. It's not bad. You'll be buying right now? Yeah, maybe. I mean, I don't think buying's... I mean, it's a soup of this level is not bad. We're just... I didn't take that to on everything because we're so close to the news, but I'm okay with being a little more aggressive. Someone told me something last night. It was Pine Tree, actually. And it makes sense. He said that if you get funded on like a take profit trader or even a My Funded Futures, more so a take profit trader that doesn't have a consistency rule, take that funded account and just try to be aggressive with it and try to either blow it or get it across the threshold in like the first day. You know what I mean? And then you know, you either blew the account or you pushed it over. So let's try to look at the 5 there. So let's wait until after the news and we'll look for a spot over here on this account. Still have not gotten the first test of the 9 yet. I don't hate it, but the 21 needs to get over the 50 here and kind of spread out a little bit. There's kind of LR here. It's not perfect, but it is here. If we get past this kind of 55 area, gotta sneeze. Ooh. Yeah, mine too, Francis. Oh, It was tough for mine too. And again, this is what I was talking about with this 9. It might hold here. I think it'd be a little stronger if we had a little more separation. So, VWAP in the 1 minute could cause a major bounce. Yeah, you never know. Robert, you can't be in a trade like a minute before, a minute after, but you can trade. You can trade before that. So. So ES working its way back above the VWAP here. Very interesting. 3 minutes. Yeah. Oh, yeah, we did touch the VWAP, too. I didn't even notice that, butt face. Man, this looks very bullish. I do like that. There's a pivot point, 64. Dun, 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 dun. I'm going to buy super late. Well, Sergeant Buttface, I don't think it's super late. Watching the 30-second chart here, too. Sweep of liquidity, delivering from a fair value gap. So if we do close below in the 30-second, then that wouldn't be bad. We are just a minute and a half from news, though, so I don't know that I'm going to take a trade now. I'm probably going to wait till after the news. Probably wait for news here. If this thing triggers, though. Smash the like button for Sergeant Buttface. You the man. Thanks, Sergeant Buttface. We appreciate it. Can't remember the last time you traded before 10 a.m. Elito, I mean, it's not a bad idea not to, right? You got after 10 a.m. you definitely get a feel for what the market's doing a little better. So, all right, 45 seconds until news, guys. So 3-star news, 45 seconds. Put in a little OB here. You could have long off this OB. Actually, wouldn't be bad, but all right, here we go. Here's the news. 10 seconds. Let's see what we get for the news here. If anything. I think we get something. $30-second invalid now. You bought 5 Apex? You the man. Let's go. Francis. Bounce off the VWAP. Bouncy off the VWAP. I'm a little tempted to short here, but I'm not going to. So to the moon full port. Let's go, Bassett. Use the Apex code only once. What up, Dean? You the man. Oh, that was the that's first test. Equal lows 163. Yeah, I just saw it. I was thinking of like, how do I get in though? I can't just short here. I mean, I could, but yeah. I mean, this is probably going to get hit. Don't want to say 100%, but probably. I could maybe take it off the 9 if we got to retrace into the 9. Now that they've spread out and crossed each other. I don't know that we get it, though. I don't want to just jump in. Not on all my fundeds, even though I do think it hits, but... It's nothing I could do there. I mean, like, I could have just jumped in, but I'm not going to be that aggressive. The or the last time I took the retest of the VWAP, it just burned me. What up, nice try, wise guy. All right, just pushing lower here. Non-farm payroll, I don't know what day it is. Usually Thursday, isn't it? Or it might be Friday morning. Yeah, it might be. We did just retest the VWAP there almost, and nice rip off of it. Maybe Ben. I'm trying to like find a spot. Rubber said help. You can't pull the trigger? Yeah. Thank you, Horizon. Just kind of waiting here. ES holding up there at the 60. I do think we probably move lower. If the VWAP can and the 9 can kind of work themselves together here, we get a retest, I'll take that. Last time I took just the naked VWAP, it didn't. Oof. Okay, this is interesting. This is correct. What in the world? Might long here. Let's see, guys. No, dirty close. Dirty close there. That is really good momentum back to the upside, though. ES retested the 9060 5966 area. Fair value gap at 220. That was Alito. Just kind of watching here. That rejection of the 21 there. All right. We're going to try a pine tree. I'm thinking of a short here. I'm dreaming of a short. But I'm a little nervous about it. I'm going to be honest. I am considering a short. I was thinking about taking it there, but yeah, would have been immediate winner. I kind of want the 9 to line up with the VWAP here. I don't know. I really think that works. I just have not pulled the trigger twice there. All right. If we get back below, no, I'm not buying you a meal. I mean, I don't think it's unreasonable if we push above 196, if we close above it on the 30-second. Order up top. Orders up top, yeah. Let me see if the 30-second closes above or not. $30 is going to trigger long. I need a retest because of the stop. I need a retest here. All right. Might just get... Oh, my God. When it's just immediate death, right? That's ridiculous. Yeah, ES was at the view. I didn't even notice it. Mother trucker. All right, let's take it off there. Be done. Broke the rules again. Would I choose a 150K or 300K? Neither. Peter. I would choose the 50K or the 25K. I was leaning short the whole time, and then that 30-second triggered, which technically was a good setup. The sad thing is, and this is where like not pulling the trigger like you're supposed to hurts you. The long triggered here. So if I get in there, I'm only looking for 12.5 points. Ooh, it would have got 12. But once this kind of fails and gets back, I was thinking to myself, I think I said right before this, if this gets back below the VWAP, I'm going to short it. And so I kind of hesitated there, but that's what I did. So then we switched over to this. I just took it off there at 17 points. Obviously, I just wanted to lock in the win. So you also wanted long as well. Just wait for the ES. Yeah, I didn't even notice the VWAP Elito. Did not even see it. That's a mistake on my part. And that's why I do watch the ES there. So up $127 there. Let's check the other accounts. 127. 127. See how the copier did here, because we were a little back and forth there. We got 137 on some of them. So, 2 trades. Breaking the rules. We broke the rules. Let's acknowledge that. We did break the rules. But with the speed that one failed, that's kind of why I did that. Because like when it fails with that kind of speed there, kind of think it moves in the other direction. So yeah, 127 times 20, 21 accounts, because it also took it on this. Yeah, we're green, Timbo. 127 times 20, and then we're up 364 on the my funded or the Bulenox account. So you can see 54,287 there. Locking in, we have max payout locked in now at this point, 54.1. We need 2 more trades. 2 more trading days, I think, to take a payout on this. $1,500. And then my funded futures, we need 3 more trading days. I think I'm a little hesitant, guys. I don't know if you guys are noticing that. I'm hesitating on my entries on these funded accounts. And then I think I'm taking, because of the hesitation, I think I'm taking setups that maybe make less sense to me, if you get what I'm saying. So, no, Yamil. No, it's not your fault. Yamil, listen, I think you might be new here, but I don't listen to anything chat says. I'm taking the trade based on what I think. I respect your opinions. If you guys are like, oh, I'm thinking long, I'm thinking short, hey, say whatever you want to say. That is not going to influence me at all. I only took that trade because of the setup. I promise you. And I'll show you. You can see we had this here. We had that there, so we closed above it here, and I waited for a retest. Also, I didn't hate this because the 21 was sitting right at 95 also. It moved down now, but on the 1-minute chart, the 21 was sitting right at the 95, right? You see it there? So the 21 is sitting right there. So you would think we got some level of support here. Now, the only thing I will say is we are below the 50, which means that that's not very bullish. And you know, does this look, that doesn't look bear or bullish at all, right? So, but yeah, no, you didn't influence that trade at all, trust me. Done for the day, 19 winning streak. Let's go, man. That's awesome, Timbo. 89 bucks. Let's go, Robert. Nice job. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's an okay trade there. And then, like, once this fails that fast, you guys have heard me say this before. If I enter a trade on an inverse and then the next candle, it just blasts through it, the failure of the inverse is a good entry a lot of the times. And so that's kind of what I took there. This momentum through here, I was like, all right, we're just going to, it's too much momentum. I'm just going to take it. And I was just going to target the low. And then obviously once we got to 15, 16, 17 points, I just took it off. 17-point winner. So 10-point loser, 7-point winner, 17-point winner. It is what it is. I don't know, Black Beauty. I have no idea. So, anywho, so that's that on those accounts. I didn't do anything, Black Beauty. I did nothing. You know me. I did nothing. Tick Trader is celebrating its 3rd anniversary with a 40% off direct-to-funded accounts. So you can get 40% off on the direct accounts with Tick Trader. It's valid until February the 15th. We have Project X accounts, 50K base, 100K core, and 150K prime available on Project X and Tradeovate. Standard eval accounts on Tradeovate, CQG, and Rhythmic. 25K starter eval, 50K advanced, and 100K pro. There you go. Yeah, 3 years, Alito looks like. Yeah, exactly, Alito. Just still grinding lower here. I mean, really know what to like say about it. Don't really know what to say about it there. Let's get logged in over here. I do want to pass some more Bulenox accounts, so I think I'm going to load up a Buley. And we are hitting a key level here on the ES, by the way, back down to the 50. See if it holds. It's got to hold 34. If it doesn't hold 34, down we go. Like maybe make a pretty deep, another leg down there. Oh, did I hit the wrong thing? Gonna sign up for an account here. Oh, actually, is it? Gonna have some renew here soon too. We'll have some renew at that 91%. All right, signed up for a Buley account. Let's see if we can get it loaded here. Funny thing is, if you were in the stream last night, I was short I was short over here somewhere, and I had my stop above this swing here. And then I took 1,000. I was short here. I was $1,000 in drawdown, right? And I was like, I just covered. And then I full ported long and blew the account. Well, it never hit my. This is the importance of just trusting the trade. It never hit my stop loss, and then it ran to the target. So would have passed the account instead of blowing the account if I would have just sort of trusted the trade there. But I'm getting a lot of data latency. You guys seeing that? Are y'all having the same issue? All right, that is a pretty big boner candle. I mean, that's 50 points almost. Yeah, something's happening. I got data latency all over the place too. I had to reset my Bulenox account right quick. Anybody in that long? I mean, it's only a standard 100-point minute and a half candle. Anybody know? Comes and goes on NinjaTrader. French PM is talking. Took it with yen done. Let's go, Black Beauty. Nice job. You know, as soon as you jump in, it'll just pull back. You had 4 micros ready for a move. Let's go. Huge bounce off London low. Yeah, this is pretty nasty. I'm not taking it. I mean, I don't have an account to take it on right now, so I'm waiting on my Bulenox account to load. I'm not going to be called into taking something here that I don't want to take or whatever on my funded. So we're going to switch off of those. Switch off of those and get on to, this is the one that we blew last night. I don't even have the new account yet. Isn't it more expensive than a new account at Bulenox? No, I did buy a new one, Peter. Caught some 117 out at 172. Dang, Mad Moxie, nice. Yeah, 1030 is a good turnaround spot, but that's huge. I mean, we did say it's hitting the key level there in ES, the 50, but ES is ripping here. Just a ripping. We shall just watch it go. Holy smokes, man. This is insane. What in the heck? This is... Something's got to be going on. That's 212 points. Jamie, yeah. I have no idea. This thing is just going. Trump news with Mexico. What'd he say? Pushing there. Yeah, it must have something to do with that. The tariffs, most likely. Now I get the account. 6,008 there in the ES tapped. First day of trading this month. You on the sideline zooming. I don't know what's going on here. As soon as I try to elongate, it's just going to probably rip my face off. Oh, ES filled the gap. I mean, look how tight the stop is right there. I'm going to go break even here. So we get a rip back into the highs here. Since it's an eval, we are going to be fairly aggressive. $5.55 on that move. The bottom of the gap fill is $59.89. U.S. oil has a nice downtrend. I didn't even pull up the gap fill in the ES. Let me see. I think we still, yeah, it's still got a ways to go. 6062 on the ES to fill the gap. We tapped the gap, but we haven't filled it. Yeah, we'll see what happens. We shall see what happens. Wouldn't mind this here. I mean, that seems crazy. It seems crazy there. Tap the gap, yeah. This ripper. Going to look for a pop through there for a quick 6 points. No. I probably should have put it a little higher. You were looking for the wrong level and then shorted? Uh-oh. I do think if we pop the top of this, we can go. I might have this a little too close, but... You're running your tree to see if I'm related to Josh Allen of the Beals. Interesting. The book is thin. I don't know why. All right, then we can get a big pump here. And maybe I should have just taken my storm. I was going to just take 10 points, but eh. Eh. It's kind of watching. We'll see what happens. Not retested that 9 yet, so it's kind of what I'm waiting on. Spikes 375 even. Yeah, it's ridiculous. It's crazy. It's ripper. It's a ripper. Yeah, Robert, 211. Nice job. Mm-hmm. Full send it. Looking for that 9 touch. Just not getting it. Total Gen gonna get a beer. Robert might be, I mean, he could be somewhere where it's, 3:30, 2:30, I don't know, 4:30. I don't know where he is. I can't remember. Can't hate on him for getting the beer. The bar. Is that a big enough close above? Not really. El Paso. So it's earlier. It's earlier. Do we go full degen here? All right. Sounds good, guys. Full degen just for you guys. We're in. Oh, did it only fill me on 1? That was dirty. It only filled me on 1. And there's the other ones. So it filled me on 1 for the profit, and then it took me out of 1 for the stop. Okay, I mean, I guess we made money on that. I don't know. I don't even know. And Apex is the max amount of payout for your first time $500. No, it's, yeah, but sure, you can take out $1,500, but you got to get it up to what, 3,600 to take out 1,500. This thing just keeps going. It would just get long and hold it. Yeah, I don't know. Stop me out on 1, Elito. 1 for a loss, and then the other one's not so much. I don't know when when that limit disappears. I think it's like the 4th month or something. Well, there's the initial balance retest. Oh, here comes the first 9 touch. I don't have my order there. Come on. I did not have my order there set. I looked down for a second. Another 40-point immediate whiff, yeah. You put on 20 contracts long at a 200 pullback. It does, Michael. That sucks. I was looking for a long off the first 9 touch the whole time, and I freaking wasn't looking, and it gave it to me. Now I don't know if I love it. I mean, look at that. First 9 touch. Just blast off there, guys. I'm telling you guys, if you're not looking at this first 9 touch after the cross, I mean, this is the first 9 touch after the cross. 25-point blast. The second one, probably not going to be as strong, but I'm going to leave it anyway. Yeah, that's not the first reaction is the reaction that you want, but this is not the reaction that we're looking for. Yep, stopped out. I left it there even though I knew it was the second touch, just because it's an eval. What I thought was my 30-minute IB was actually the 1 hour. Yeah. Good morning, Prakash. I'm going to kind of find a spot to get long here and maybe just like try to hold it. It's kind of back above the IBH there at 362. Go gamble. Oh, dude, I didn't even realize I'm in 5. God dang it. Need to do that. Oops. That was not what I meant to do. I meant to be in 1, and I'm in 5. It already stopped me out on 3 of them. So let's change that back to 1 here. That was crazy. I did not mean to do that at all. All right. Now let's see what happens. Nah, ES is losing the IBH too. All right, we blew it. We smoked it. That was pretty fast. Accidental smoke. Yeah, a moment of silence. I mean, the thing is, I didn't really mean to go 5 there. I lost $1,000 there when I wasn't really planning on that. So A little annoyed with that, but it's my own fault for not paying attention to how many I had set up on my ATM strategy. Accidentally did 5. Accidentally. And that's what we were looking for, by the way. Of course, without us, but that's okay. I agree, Michael. I agree. See if any of these accounts are good. Oh, we actually do have another. Just going without us. Trump market is going to be fun. We'll see. It's going to rip up, rip down, rip all around. That's what she does. This thing's probably just going to continue up. What point do you just get long and just ride her out? What up, Trader Oracle? How you doing? She's a ripper. Heck, the gap getting filled's pretty close, huh? Another 100 points. Yeah, this thing is going. I'm waiting for a pullback here to get in. That's what we're looking for. We'll see. Can we get tagged in here? I don't know. Let's see. Holding up there, unable to get us tagged in. I don't know. He probably did okay, Yamil. Oracle, did you make money today? He probably did all right. All right, tagged in on those. I really didn't want to be in 3. I only wanted 2, but I kind of FOMO'd in on 1 there, so. Got to get taken out of that 1, or we're in trouble with this thing just waterfalling and blowing us up. Okay, it's the rip. Get back above there. Should be able to go. Yeah, Elito. It's just risking the account. Well, might be a failed pivot here. May only be on the way down. My funded futures connection just cut off. I don't know why. Well, it'll blow the account before it gets there anyway. It'll blow the account probably at the 21. Yeah. Somewhere before then. What happened to my funded futures connection? Oh, there it is. It's back. Oh, 40 seconds left. The next 5-minute candle looks like bearish candle. We'll see. RIP to that one. I didn't even full port. I was in 3 minis, which was more than I wanted to be. Only wanted to be in 2. But that might make a difference too. Let's see. Maybe not. If it doesn't get back above there, then it could just be a failed pivot. But I still think we go higher. Yeah, you're probably right there, Michael. This thing is just going higher. If only I was in it. I'm not in it. I'm trying to decide what account I want to buy next. I think I'll get a My Funded Futures account. Let's see how much it is. How much does the starter accounts cost? Or the expert accounts? I think you have to make more money on those, though. You get 25% off, so that would be like $170. All right, Predator, appreciate you. Futures Trader 33, good morning. I did not, Vince. I didn't have an account to catch it with. Had no account to catch it with. Yeah, I mean, it just ripped higher, but it did. The ES did tap the 50, which is a key level. Yeah, Trev, I tend to agree. I'm probably going to just go ahead and call it there, guys. I don't want to blow a bunch of evals. I'm green on the other accounts, so I'm not going to trade those anymore. And I can tell that I'm not trading it very well. So I think I'm just going to go ahead and call it there. If you guys haven't already, hit the like button for me. Subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. And we might be back this afternoon for the Power Hour. I don't have my kids today, so I'm thinking I'll be able to trade that. All right, guys, if you're green, congrats. And we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.